Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. I'm Ibrahim Hooper with CAIR's News Update. CAIR welcomed a ruling by a judge in Oregon that those placed on the no-fly list are being denied their constitutional right to due process.
How does a military vet, a Muslim American military vet, get off the no-fly list?
Well, that's what the court addressed. The process is so murky and so burdensome, and the burden is placed on the victims, the people who are put on these no-fly lists. There's no transparency. There is no clear system, which is why the court found that it was, in fact, wholly ineffective.
In essence, Gadir, doesn't this turn out like we're treating people that they are guilty of some type of a crime before any reasoning has been given by the government, before any of this has been playing out in a rule of law? I mean, by telling people if they can't fly, you are punishing them.
Absolutely. The way that the no-fly list and other lists like it, the way that they function in reality is a means by which the FBI metes out punishment that is outside of the judicial process. And in fact, it really is and operates as a system of secret law.
In New York, CAIR called for possible hate crime charges for the stabbing of a Muslim food vendor.
Ayman Shia has 25 stitches in the side of his head.
The doctor told me the thank is God and you could lose eye.
A wound not 2 inches from his kidney and another on his leg. All sustained, he says, when a crazed attacker went after him with a switchblade and made his motive painfully clear.
He look at me and he tell me you want to fight. You don't belong to here. You don't supposed to be in the United States. Why you don't go back to your
Also in New York, a man was arrested for threatening to kill CAIR's national executive director.
CAIR, the largest Muslim civil rights group in the United States, says Bernard Laufer sent death threats to Director Nahad Awad and other staff. Laufer was charged with attempted murder last year for allegedly stabbing a Muslim at a New York mosque. CAIR said, quote, "This is yet another incident demonstrating the actual imminent harm that can result from Islamophobia."
Florida, CAIR condemned Facebook comments by public defenders calling Palestinians swine and cockroaches.
Nizar Hamzi from the Council for American-Islamic Relations says he has written Finkelstein a letter requesting he investigate the posts linked to the 2 attorneys.
The hateful and the bigoted nature of these comments is something that you can't separate. You can't turn it off. If someone feels like that, they feel like that all the time. And it raises concerns that they're working in the public defender's office.
In California, CAIR sponsored a Ramadan iftar for elected officials and joined an event honoring a Muslim who was killed in what police said was a hate attack.
Al-Awsi was killed on March 16th in a Home Depot parking lot on Florin Road after being stalked. 44-year-old Jeffrey Kaler is now awaiting trial for the murder. Detectives say he hated people of Middle Eastern descent.
We do have to, as a community, remain vigilant against hate in this community. The Southern Poverty Law Center is currently watching at least 5 hate groups that work out of this area.
In Oklahoma, a CAIR-sponsored youth leadership symposium included a mock debate at the state capitol.
The Muslim Youth Leadership Symposium, also known as MILS, has been around for 6 years. This summer was our 6th annual program, and its overall goal is to give young people in Oklahoma, in specific Oklahoma Muslim youth, the tools, resources, skills, and motivation needed to face the challenges that they have in society today, especially when it comes to dispelling myths and misunderstandings about their faith, challenging Islamophobia, or even just explaining their faith to someone who doesn't know anything about it.
And finally, CAIR announced that Ohio attorney Rula Alouche has been named as the new acting chair of its national board. Please consider dedicating at least a portion of your zakat to support CAIR's important work this Ramadan. To donate, go to CAIR.com. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to you.